So there's been like a situation going with Ironmouse, and the thing is that this is pretty bad. That her VOD channel got completely taken down, and YouTube has not decided to do any initiative to assist her in any sort of way. The only way she can get her VOD channel up again is by literally sending her personal information, which she doesn't want to do, because recently what happened is that Ironmouse YouTube VOD channel faced deletion by YouTube after getting hit by a copyright strike, troll aiming to dox her. So the reason why they are stating that trolls are aiming to dox her is because if Ironmouse is not getting any assistance by YouTube, which YouTube will not give because of the certain way YouTube want to portray themselves, she will need then and will be required then to file a counter copyright claim against the copyright strikes, which will require her to fill out her personal information. And if you don't know, whenever you do these kind of things, it tends to require you to fill in your personal information and be sent to the one trying to do the copyright strike. The thing is that this is a very, very weird way for even many YouTubers to handle things. Most of the time, they tend to have a firm or someone behind them to do the copyright claims for them, which I don't really understand why Shoujo or nobody else can do it. There's probably something, some missteps I'm not sure of. But we have Ironmouse talking about the situation just real quick, and I want to see what she has to say because I didn't see this at all.
Apparently my VOD channel got copy striked like 3 times in a row. So, it's gonna get deleted because I don't want to dispute it, because I don't want to submit my personal information to whoever it is. So, I think my VOD channel is gonna be deleted. Yep. So, sorry guys.
I think that this hits kind of like a loophole with YouTube itself, but whenever I've seen most YouTube accounts that try to keep themselves private, I feel like they can hold themselves toward an organization or toward like a firm, a lawyer firm or anything like that to take on these claims themselves. I don't know if this is like, I don't see a reason why YouTube will specifically require her to file out the claim or the counterclaim in any sort of way. I think that she could definitely lean this on towards someone else. At least I've heard that's the case. And that was the only one thing that makes sense, because the reason why you're doing a counterclaim is that if you counterclaim and you get rid of it, the next pursuer is allowed to take you to court. This is why the reason why YouTube has a system like that is because they don't want to there's something about they don't want to be perceived like a streaming site or something like that. There's some tax things. I'm not really sure about it completely. There's probably a YouTuber that knows better about this that you can look up. But anyways, this is pretty sad because like this YouTube loophole is kind of will maybe cause a lot of issues for a lot of other people. And I don't understand, like, it has kind of been a thing that people are going back and forth with for quite a while. Not even VTubers, but generally other YouTubers themselves, because there's a unwritten rule for everyone that you don't really tend to copyright strike. I've been copyright struck. I just emailed the people that copyright struck me and be like, dude, I'm sorry, you don't want this. It's fine. Can you remove it? It's kind of like annoying. And they're like, yeah, sure. And then I deleted it and whatever they didn't like, because it's kind of like people don't really copyright strike at all. And the thing is that the people that are trolling with this, in reality, you're putting yourself in a position to kind of getting in pretty big trouble, because you might get sued for this, which wouldn't be like that's such a fun idea for you to have. In EU is even tougher. There's more like in EU, there's more protection. It's not as easy for people to do this with European YouTube accounts. Did she say something more?
Like, I don't really understand what's happening, because like Vishojo like attempted to reach out to them to resolve it, and they've ignored us, and no one has reached out back, even though Vishojo has reached out on my behalf, and they don't want to answer. So I don't want to give my personal information out to a stranger to dispute a claim, so my channel is gonna get deleted.
That sucks.
So I that's basically why I'm upset.
Lots of YouTubers are quitting because it's becoming a cesspool of people taking unfair copyright strikes. The thing is that where do you go? Like YouTube it's such a big monopoly with YouTube. Is that where do you go? And I think that the damage with this is honestly the tragic part is that it's a VOD channel. Because like Rumble get away. The thing is that I mean you can kind of understand, right? The factor of having your VOD saved is like a treasured memory for the streamer itself and the content creator himself, but also the viewers. And I think that losing a VOD channel, having all that backlog of moments and streams just lost, it's sad. It's like one of the things is lost history. Yeah, it's like if you strike a big channel, people would be like, ah, whatever, we can fix this, we can sort this out. But like a VOD channel is like hitting a little bit more memory. And honestly, I think a lot of people have those worries that could even eventually happen to their VOD channel. Because that y'all don't know, there was a situation with Twitch. I think it's 2019, 2020, 2019, 2018, something around that time, where Twitch was getting into a situation because it was kind of like a follow-up from YouTube, where music industry noticed that people were playing music on their VODs on Twitch. That is why we have now the copyright strike system on Twitch, is because this was becoming an issue where the big music industry in the US were kind of noticing that people were playing without any license, without any streaming license, their music. And Twitch had to start taking action toward that and was starting banning people and perma-banning people. So this resulted in a situation where most streamers, majority of the streamers, just decided to completely wipe their VODs. They had VODs for years upon years, and they wiped it all out because of this situation. It was I remember, like, you had people like Quinn, you had a lot of people, big streamers, that were really sad that they had to lose all of their history because of this situation, which kind of, yeah, I think it sucks. Because it's like it's memory, it's all memory in the end of the day that you would like to keep. Bro, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. I do. You can see it's kind of hard for her to talk about it.
Tweet at YouTube. I don't want to dispute the claim because I don't want to put out my personal information. Like, I'm not going to dispute it.
A tweet will not help. This is the reason. The problem with this is that I wish I remembered a word for it, but YouTube is trying to perceive themselves as, they don't want to be the publisher of things. They would like to be a platform where user can publish. And the reason for that is because it's like a loophole with kind of laws and stuff like that. They're a public platform. Yes, they are a public platform and not a private platform, which makes them so that whenever you have these situations with copyright strike and copyright claims, these are more a situation where YouTube is required to shut down a channel if there's enough of these strikes. but also it makes it so that any issues, copyright issue, is between you and the one requesting it. Because this will be then, this is not a haha, I'm sending in a report. This is now, you're now liable to be sent to court if you do any false claims, if you do a claim. These are becoming like legal matters, and these are legal matters outside of YouTube scope. And that's why in this situation right now, any tweet toward YouTube will not assist you. Any discussion with YouTube will not help you. This is a matter where you actually just have to hire a lawyer. You need to hire a company to manage it. You need to hire someone and another company to take over your channel and take over these claims and manage it for you as you pay them. And this is the only way. Because in the end of the day, do you not think that big YouTubers don't have this issue all the time? Do you not think big VTubers don't have this issue? Like if a VTuber from let's say from HoloLive has this issue, do you not think that HoloLive themselves has a department or has someone that can work with to go and sue whoever is trying to claim their stuff? Of course they do. It's not the personal streamer or content creator that's doing it. It's somebody else. This is a legal matter in the end of the day. This is not a funny haha business of a report. If you do any false claims, you will legally be obligated to be shown up in court, wherever that court session will be. And you know what? You might lose a lot of money, so you don't fuck around. Somebody's been sent to jail because of this. And I say, thank God I have one of my mods is a goddamn lawyer. And in the end of the day, I would love to have more lawyers in my own community, because like in the end of the day, knowing legal, if you know legal rules in different countries, it's very, very, very good for you as a content creator, because legal matters are a lot of small things, a lot of small loopholes, and a lot of things that are confusing that you wish to know. I honestly, I wish I went into law myself. I do. This is it's very interesting.
I'm just gonna
Tulio is a lawyer,
accept that my channel is gonna get deleted.
Hi bunny. So whenever it comes to European law, just ask him about stuff.
I'm not gonna put my safety in danger because somebody doesn't want to answer to somebody else and would rather have my personal information. I just think, you know, if a company reaches out to you and be like, hey, what the fuck is going on, da 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 da, can we resolve this? You know, at least answer back. That would be very kind. But unfortunately, no one is answering back. So I'm just gonna accept that my VOD channel is gonna get deleted, and I'm really sad about it, and I'm probably gonna cry about it for 15 minutes in the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
I'm really sad that she's not that this is where it ends. I'm sad that this is where it ends. Because she doesn't have to deal with it. She doesn't really have to deal with this personally. But what do I know? Maybe somebody else know better than me. I've luckily not been in this situation, but I bet I bet if you look at things how it is, I bet you this is not really, you can probably figure out another way to manage this, because this has to become like a situation where you're not sitting here yapping to each other, because they are probably, it's probably a false claim, or it is a situation where they just claim it, they don't give a fuck, because there are people, there are content creators out there that are completely senile and do actually do that. So I don't know. I wonder how this will go. Unfortunately, YouTube will not be able to assist her in any sort of way. And if she doesn't have anyone else, any other third party to manage this for her, then I think it's an unfortunate matter is that all of her VODs will be gone, and she cannot even go and download it because the channel is dead. It's deleted. It's gone. There's nothing to do about it. It is bye-bye gone, and it will be bye-bye gone. Unless she does something probably in the next month. Hope YouTube gives her channel back. YouTube cannot do this because this is a legal thing. YouTube has no right or no way to do anything, because if they decide to claim the matter for themselves, they are legally obligated, and they're putting themselves no longer as a public domain. They're putting themselves more of a private publisher, which will then make them lose a lot of money. That's going to make them lose a lot of money, and YouTube will not be a thing anymore, probably, if that would be the case. So unfortunately, that's just a fact. There's nothing to do about it. I'm really sad for Ironmouse, and I hope that somebody can take the matter for her and manage it for her. But regardless, tell me down below what you think. The things that I am uncertain about, if you know about this, can you please tell me down below? Because like there is something, I know this, but I've forgotten a little bit. But you know, if you can tell me, I'd love to hear that. But regardless, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. Click the like button if you enjoyed. Go sub to the channel if you want to see more, and come by my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/attilleegames if you want to come in the app with us live. I'll see you guys around. Take care and have fun. Bye.